Welcome back, guys, to more Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Today we're going to be continuing here in Attica, and we're going on with the quest with Alcibiades, and he's just over here. I also did a little bit of research to see what happened to the Hippocrates quest, and then I looked on the map. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys. And it's right here. It's actually on the map. I didn't have to load out or do anything to make it pop up. It just popped back up. I guess you have to give it time to pop up. But the first time, I guess you have to actually go and find it. But here's Alcibiades over here, so let's see what he wants.
Alcibiades, you look like you're having fun.
The gods work fast. I wished someone as beautiful as me were here, and you arrived.
You're drunk? God's clearly no beauty.
You're drunker than normal.
You'll have to forgive me. At this time of night, I like to get to the point when I have a pretty face staring back at me.
You're in a good mood. Must have been some party.
The only kind I know. Although I have a slight problem. There's an important politician here who really needs to get back home. But gods know I can't make the trip.
I'll make sure he gets home safe.
Yes, safe. Right, it should be an easy trip, although you may have to carry him at this point. Lucky man.
You could let him stay here.
I would, but it's never good to let a politician stay the night. It's a rule of mine.
I'm surprised you have rules.
Oh, you know how they can be. Never want to stop talking. There's only so much I can take. But for you, I'd break all of my rules.
What has he done to be so special?
Well, it was something to do with people, I think. Gods, I don't know. You may as well ask me what I ate 10 days ago.
Impossible.
So, you party often?
As often as I can.
I'm not sure how you do it.
Practice, practice, practice. The more I do, the better chance of having a clearer head than those around me.
So you're looking to gain an advantage?
Over my allies? Never! Actually, let's not talk about such things.
Nah, he's up to something.
I'll try to get the politician home before he completely passes out.
Wonderful. Just take him north of the port of Piraeus. His home is somewhere around there.
He's probably lying to us again. The sign writer. Oh, boss. I need your burning hot body to carry this man. Alright. There we go. Let's go. Come on, quicker, Phobos.
Now the world is spinning and bouncing.
Yep. Because you're on the horse now. Let's see, I don't want to go through there because there's like a house or something. Port of Prius. Here we go. So yeah, maybe there are more missions like this for him. But I know for a fact we're gonna have to go back and do the Hippocrates. And then hopefully we can...
Why are we going this way? Are you sure this is the right way? It doesn't look familiar.
Yeah, it kind of doesn't. Oh, sorry. Let's go up here. Here we go.
Bring me here.
Alright.
Is this really where he lives?
Ah, it's exactly like we were told. Get him.
I see. Alright.
Any reason someone would want to kill you?
I'm a been anything. Thank you, Mr.
Alright. Well, Alcibiades has some explaining to do this time. Yeah, so he's not telling me a lot of stuff I need to know. So I may have to kill Alcibiades. Ah, no, not the man. The most beautiful man in the game right now? No! Rock hard. Let's go ahead and go to Alcibiades and see why he's making us do things that he can't do himself. Like I said, we may have to kill him. Alright guys, we're honing in on Alcibiades. Let's see if he'll actually explain what's been happening. He'll probably not. Yo.
You have the habit of appearing the moment I need you. What a power I may wield.
Is there ever a time you don't need me?
Good point.
The drunk politician you had me take home. We ran into a bit of trouble.
That's terrible. I'm glad to see you're okay.
Yes, thankfully we both made it out alive.
Oh, I see. Thank you for telling me.
You seem disappointed.
I'm just impressed you were able to save the both of you.
You said you needed something.
Ah, to business already. Fine. It's simple, really. There's an item that holds great sentimental value I'd like you to retrieve.
What do I need to find?
It's an Olisvos. If you saw it on the ground, even you wouldn't bend over to pick it up. But it means so much to me. To hold it again would mean more than you know.
You're sentimental? You're being dramatic.
I never took you for someone who cared for sentimental things.
I'm so much more than my beautiful face and flowing blonde locks.
Like what?
Well, let's see. People forget I'm an orphan, that Pericles isn't my father.
I know what it's like to lose family too.
We have that in common. There's more to you than I thought, Mistios. Now, where were we?
You're a big boy. Get it yourself.
I sure am. But there's a small chance the woman who has it won't exactly be happy to see me again.
What has he been doing?
There has to be a story behind this thing.
When you see the Olisvos, you'll know. When you have it in your hands, against your skin, when you feel the weight of it, you'll know.
Oh, okay.
Every time we talk, it seems like you're about to sleep with someone. Or want to, or you've just finished. Is this woman the most recent one?
Who said I slept with her?
It was a safe guess. How do you find time for anything else?
Determination, mostly. There's a closeness you can only feel with someone in those moments. Who wouldn't crave that?
Okay.
I'll get the olivos for you.
There's a small chance the woman may wish to keep it for herself, to spite me. It may be best to go unseen and hurry back. She lives east of here.
Don't worry, you'll have it in your hands soon. It's made out of stone. I guess that could work.
Return to Alcibiades. What? Oh, I have it already? Oh, nice.
Ah, that's it in your hand. You've brought it. It's different than I remember it looking. And much bigger, too. She's going to miss it.
This was never yours, was it? You had me steal it.
We didn't just steal an Olisvos. We stole a family heirloom and a husband's confidence. Without it, he'll be focused on his wife instead of his business. I think she'll enjoy the change of pace.
You're clever. I don't like liars.
You lied. Again.
I don't think I did. I was very particular with my words.
You said it was sentimental.
It is, just not to me. There wasn't a single lie.
That's not how it feels.
The only thing that matters is you retrieved the Olisvos and helped me a great deal.
And what about me?
Now, we wash each other's backs, don't we? There's a reason you never turn me down, after all. How about I show you how these Olisvos can make all the difference?
That's not what I meant. Guess I can't turn you down after all.
I deserved that.
We're getting everything of Alcibiades. Tavern. Yeah, this seems like a tavern. Oh, you can't move around fast in here. That's fine. Yeah. I was gonna call him out. He's always been lying to me, or he hasn't been bringing me the whole truth. And he's been changing his words to suit his own agenda. Come on, man. I thought we were friends. We were allies. Guess not. Alright, so... another one. Yep, across the border. Alright, this is Alcibiades episode then. Alright guys, I'll come on and get back to this side of the map and mission. Alright guys, we're closing in on Alcibiades. How many missions does he have? That's my question. Hopefully he tells me the full truth. I know he was lying to me before. I can tell a liar. Sometimes, not all the time. Yo. Nice boat.
A power I wield indeed. I told you last time I thought I could summon you when needed. And it has happened yet again.
And for what this time?
My friend here needs to be taken to the sanctuary of Elefsis, near the border of Mecharis. He'll finish the trek across the border on his own.
Stop using your power. Let me guess another lie. A friend of yours is a friend. Nah.
So, do you want to lie to me now or later?
Whatever do you mean?
Is this friend of yours actually a friend? I'm not going to find out they're a wanted criminal, or they don't actually want your help, am I?
I'm hurt that you jump straight to accusations. A relationship must be built on trust, after all.
Doesn't seem like you trust me, Malaka. Fine, let's trust each other.
You'd rather lie than trust me.
Some things are better left unsaid, and many things are for your own protection.
I can protect myself, you know that.
Fine. I'll try to be more forthcoming in the future.
Let's get to it. I'm just supposed to take your friend across the border.
Yes.
Nothing else?
Carefully, if you can. Avoid roads, people. Be invisible. My friend must be kept safe.
I'll make sure he's safe.
I'd hoped you'd say that.
Every time you ask me to do something secretly, someone dies. What is it this time?
Not everyone was born with your beautiful muscles built for, well, everything. Some of us work better by avoiding fights. This time, that's all I ask.
Is this your friend by you?
There are lots of safe passages through these parts. Tell your friend to go alone.
He could, but imagine if something happened and you saved him. Imagine the things I'd do to show my gratitude.
And why do you always turn to me?
You've proven yourself worthy. Plus, I like watching you walk away.
Wow, okay.
We should be on our way.
He needs to get to the sanctuary of Elefsis. It isn't far, although it may take you longer than usual.
It won't be a problem.
I'm glad we aren't going by sea.
Why are we following them?
Don't come any closer.
Alcibiades told me about you. He said you're blessed by the gods.
This is a woman, right? I know it is. Can't go too far. We're about to hit a gate. Be secretive.
It's nice of you to help someone you don't know at all.
Just shut up. I wasn't here to listen to you say stuff. Goodness. Why am I following you? All the way in Mecharis. Goodness. Did he say avoid roads? We're just walking on a road. Okay. Here we go. There you go. Smart friend. I'm starting to like you now.
We
All
should
right.
stay on the safest route possible.
Yeah, I'm just following you right now. He's crossing here. Nope. you're done. Okay. So, how was the trip here? Nothing at all. It just says civilian, but I know it's not. At least she's actually avoiding roads. But Alexios is not going to run any faster. There you go. Are you serious? Come on. Come on. Nope. Nope. Yep. Thank you. Alright. There you go. Nice, you hit. Oh, sorry. Wait, who am I saying sorry to? Well, that was wave 1. When's the next? Oh, you run faster than him now. What? Okay. This is probably the most boring mission that Alcibiades has had me do. Are we in Megadis yet? Oh, okay. Come on, Phobos. Where to get away?
Ah, that's better. I was starting to get sweaty under that hood.
You're a woman?
Nice of you to notice.
Alcibiades said...
Exactly what I told him to. It was safer that way. I owe Alcibiades a lot for his help, and for trusting you with my life as well.
Enough lies. Tell me what's happening.
I said I was a man, so nobody would recognize me. I needed to escape my husband unseen.
And you trusted Alcibiades?
No one escapes my husband. He'd find me. It's been tough. I'm not sure I would have lasted much longer.
So let me guess. Alcibiades owed you a favor, or now has some scheme where you owe him.
I'm not sure what you mean. He didn't ask anything of me, and I've never known him to do so. I know many people he's helped at the expense of nobody but himself.
I'm glad I could help.
Please give Alcibiades my thanks. I only wish I had more to offer him. And you, for the help. I'll never forget either of you.
Hopefully. Tiny Blade. Weird name, but okay. What is this? Let's go back over here. Alright. So we should be in Megadis now. No, we're still in Attica. Okay, well that was kind of useless. Alright. Happily ever after? Alright, he's just on the front side of here, so. He must want me to infiltrate. Yeah, there we go. Alright.
The sun and moon combined could not grant the beauty that my bride-to-be was gifted. If the gods blessed me, they did so with one eye closed. But their eyes were wide open for her.
Stop. You never talk about me that way. You have a way with words. What? I should just tell him to stop. But nah.
Please stop. Your poetry is sweet enough to make someone vomit.
I won't stop until the whole world knows how I feel.
So, you're in love.
Yes, the wedding nears, and there is so much to be done.
If you need help, I'm here for you.
Accepting before knowing what I ask of you? That's a rare surprise. I do still need a few things. Food for an offering, a ring, and some flowers. If you could bring them to my bride, Iris, she'll make use of them.
I've known you for a while now, but you've never mentioned Iris.
There's plenty I haven't mentioned. I'm sure you could say the same to me.
That is true.
So what is it about Iris that turns you into, well, what I saw?
You're not jealous, are you? Don't worry. She's very open. I suppose that's one of my favorite things about her. The openness.
Yeah.
So, flowers, a ring, and food. Where can I find Iris?
She should be at the altar of love. Aptly named, don't you think? Oh, and don't be too taken by her beauty.
I think this will be a nice enough offering.
We'll see. We'll see how beautiful she is. Alright, I got one. I got one of the 3 things I need to get. Are you serious, man? Okay. I guess we'll just walk over there. That last mission was much like the other one. We were just ambushed again. So, let's think for a second. What would happen now? He says he's in this for love, but I know it's probably not actually for him. It's probably for her from me so that I can get attacked or talked about in some way. He may actually love her, but I'm going to take the brunt of the force. Yes, I can defend myself, but I mean, like, I know people talk for Alcibiades saying he's a good man, but why does he lie to me then, if he's such a good man? Well, let me get on the other side. Outside, outside, outside. There we go. How is he such a good man if he's gonna lie to me? I thought we were allies. I guess not. Okay, so
There it is. Here it is.
okay, so both of them are in the same place. Get a bouquet, food, and a wedding ring. I either have the ring or food. Flowers, I don't really care those. Altar of love. Is this a place I can go in? I do not believe so. Yeah, that's what I thought.
You can't be here, sellsword.
Oh, okay. Thank you. You're a good man. Ah.
These flowers should be good enough for the wedding.
Okay.
Hopefully this jewelry is up to Alcibiades standards.
Here we go. And that should be that. Yeah, I came over here before. Yeah, I defeated all these guys. Alright. Let's talk to this person.
Let me guess. Alcibiades sent you.
He did. How did you know?
He has a skill for making others do things he doesn't want to. On top of that, he prefers if those people are attractive. He's so predictable. It's what made this whole thing so easy.
So you're using him? It's none of my business.
It almost sounds like you're using him. What has been easy?
Making him fall in love with me, of course. Please, Alcibiades is not the man you marry for love.
Then why are you marrying him?
Alcibiades has a true chance of ruling one day. Well, he'll be the face, but I'll be the one truly leading. The Aspasia to his Pericles.
You're nah. Most wives are like that. Alright. Just making jokes.
I'm impressed. I didn't think Alcibiades would ever be on the receiving end of something like this.
He's used to being on the receiving end.
Well, you definitely have something in common.
I'll pretend that was a compliment.
And what if I tell Alcibiades all of this?
Why would you? You've seen him. He's happy. And I'll make sure he stays that way. There's nothing wrong with me getting something in return, but it's your choice. Thanks for helping with the wedding.
Interesting. And he's up here. I see why they named it Happily Ever After? Oh, we'll see. Alright, Alcibiades. This is the time of truth. Will I tell you, or will I not? I'll probably just tell him.
It's all done.
Wonderful. So, what did you think about Iris?
She's great. You can do better.
You must see something in her that I don't.
Well, that's true. Quite often, too. But still, I'm surprised to hear you say that.
Alright, good luck to you both.
You can't marry her. She told me she's using you for her own gain.
Is that so?
It is.
I knew she was special. To think I wasn't able to catch on. I can't wait to marry her. I'm glad you and I were able to work together, Alexios.
So what was all of this for? Everything you had me do couldn't have been for nothing.
You've earned my trust. Are you sure you want to know?
Of course. Alright, so there are three things. Or, all things, never mind.
So that package in Corinthia.
I almost forgot about that. I needed to get rid of the Odoros to pay off a debt. Plus, I needed spies to infiltrate Vardas's command. And my plan worked. Thanks to you.
All right. What about the politician?
He was brilliant and opposed me. A fatal combination. So, he needed replacing. And I had a much dumber man perfect for the job. He survived the party and you got him home safely. But it didn't matter in the end.
Alright.
The woman with the Olisvos.
We talked about this. It wasn't about the woman, but her husband. He governs the trade routes between Attika and Mecharis. Or, I should say, I do now.
Okay, there you go.
What about your friend, the one pretending to be a man?
That was out of the goodness of my heart. And gods curse anyone who doubts that.
Okay.
I've heard enough.
Aren't you going to ask me about Iris?
Let me guess. Rich house, respected family. With her wealth, you can rule all of Athens.
Of course not. I marry for love. If those other things happen, well, I wouldn't complain.
I never would have guessed.
Each time everyone sees a more serious Alcibiades. The Alcibiades I've only shown glimpses of in the past. One day you'll see everything I was working toward. And you'll know you helped make it happen. Attica and lands far beyond will thank you, even if they don't know your name.
I'm glad I could help. Oh, I'll make sure you don't forget me when you lead Athens.
I'd never forget you. You're far too useful.
Alright. So Alcibiades is just... He's basically another Sima-E. He uses people. Alright. Oh, man. Well, not Sima-E is more, like, smart and, you know, genius. Alcibiades, he's, like, conniving and sneaky. I guess that's okay. Alright, all of that for his own attainment. Okay. So next, let's go ahead and go to Hippocrates and help him out. Alright. So we're close over here to Hippocrates. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Leader's house? Alright, goodness man. Here he goes, over here. Where are you? Inside his house?
My life is already over. I'm nothing but my suffering.
There may still be hope if I can learn more about what ails you.
It's no longer about me. I'm worried for my son.
A boy still needs his father around. Besides, Dikios is a smart boy. He'll be fine.
Not if my rivals have their way.
Hippocrates, you know it's unwise to upset a patient.
He asks me to end his life when he knows I can't.
Messias, please help me. I'm in such terrible pain.
You cannot simply ask someone to kill you in my presence. I'm your physician. I will not allow it. I can ease your pain, analyze your symptoms, and try to cure you. But that's all.
Pain is a part of life. We all deserve a choice. We technically do. Pain is a part of life, though.
Pain is just part of being mortal. It reminds us that we're alive and keeps us sharp.
I have known many pains in my life. My own suffering isn't what I worry about right now, but making sure my family's future is secured.
Secured how?
My family is one of the richest in Thebes, and we have many rivals. When I die, my son will become the head of our house. He's just a boy. I need to ensure they can't take advantage of my death.
I'll deal with your rivals and give your son a fighting chance.
Thank you, Misthias. If you steal their assets, it will weaken their position and prevent them from posing a threat to my family. That will buy my son time.
What do I need to steal?
To really weaken them, steal their debt registry, their mortgage testimonials, and their collection of fine jewels.
Where do I need to go?
Their estate is nearby. It's one of the most finely decorated homes in all of Thebes. Except for mine, of course.
Why not just kill them and remove the threat for good?
If they're weakened, they won't pose a threat to my family's position. If they're removed, another family will rise up to take their place and still pose a threat. This solution keeps my family safe and their position secure.
What? Why are you looking at me like that, Hippocrates? You know who I am. You know what I'm about.
Stealing isn't normally what I'm paid for, but I'll get it done.
If doing this helps bring him some semblance of peace, I will pray for Tiki to watch over you.
I'll try not to kill. I said try. Alright, talk to... Oh, I've already done it. Nice. However, I think I killed them.
I've done what you asked. Your family's position will be secure for quite some time.
You have given me hope that my name will live on long after I'm gone. All I can ask the gods for now is that my son lives a longer and happier life than I. I'm in your debt.
I'm happy to help. It's always nice to get paid.
You don't owe me a thing. Really.
Now, it pains me to ask, but I need your help with one more thing.
I know what you want to ask.
This disease will claim me, be it today or another in the future. It's a matter of when, not if.
Hippocrates won't just let me kill you.
No, but he'll listen to you. If you can convince him it's what's best for me, he might change his mind. I don't want to slowly waste away. I want to die in peace, while my family remembers me in a good light.
Okay. It's not my place. I'll talk to Hippocrates.
I'll talk to him for you.
I appreciate your help. You've shown me more kindness in the last few days than most have my entire life. Now I must rest.
The healer's sash.
If you have a moment, I would ask you to help me with something.
He seems to be resting peacefully now.
Yes, you helped ease his mind, but he'll never truly be at peace until he takes his last breath.
When will that be?
It's hard to tell. Judging by his symptoms, it'll be sooner rather than later. I can lessen his pain, but to do so, I'd need some hemlock.
I'll collect the ingredients you need.
Thank you. It won't stop the pain entirely, but I hope it'll help him feel more comfortable.
He doesn't want to feel better. He wants to die with some dignity.
True dignity would be fighting through this, so I can analyze his symptoms further.
You're letting him suffer. You're doing the right thing. He's kind of doing the right thing, because what if other people are afflicted with this? This guy would be saving lives. He'll be remembered forever. I think.
I can't imagine how difficult this must be. But I know you're doing what you can to help him.
Sometimes I worry that it's never enough. First the plague, and now this. The ailments that afflict men are as varied as the gods. It would take me many lifetimes to learn about them all.
Hemlock is rare. Where do you harvest it?
It grows all across Viotia, but check near the tumulus of Platea. I'm sure I saw some when I was last there.
Why are you treating him with poison? Hemlock is deadly.
Only in the wrong dosage. If my observations are correct, it should lessen the pain racking his body.
Okay, that doesn't make any sense to me.
I'll get the hemlock you need.
Too much of a good thing. Alright, so I actually have to go collect this one. Yeah, once you've explored all of Greece, you've collected everything. From oilless to hemlock, I guess. But yeah, so it's not too far off. Like I said, this guy could be better well known, securing his future even more. And again, I don't know if, Hippocrates will be able to find any type of, like, cure or... Well, he said this is used for easing pain, so... Why are there 3 different locations for hemlock? 2? Okay, so just over here. Alright.
That's what I'm looking for.
Alright, so they're on that bridge. Alright. There's a wolf. Be stealthy, Alexio. Stealthy. Here we go.
That looks like hemlock.
That's 1. That's 2. Talking to Hippocrates. Oh, okay. What? Okay. I'm just gonna run back. Is he following me? Yeah, I didn't think so. Yeah, normal wolves will be chasing you. You're not gonna get away. You're a snack now. So you either fight, lose a limb or 2, bleed out, or you die. Even though the other 2 could still result in death, but hey, at least you went out in a blaze of defense. Can't really say glory now, can I? That's weird. I would have thought Alcibiades would have his own quest line, but for some reason there's not a trophy for him. Because there's a trophy for the daughters of Artemis, and Hippocrates, and someone else. I don't remember. Oh, Xena. But Alcibiades, not one.
I got the hemlock you wanted.
Thank you. I know this task was a little beneath you, but it will help my friend here. I've prepared the elixir base, but I need you to grind the herb and add it to the mixture.
I think I can handle that.
Be mindful of the amount you add. While the hemlock is an excellent pain inhibitor, too much can be lethal.
Add the right amount, add too much. Do I kill him or do I ease his pain? Obviously, I'll ease his pain.
Just as the doctor ordered. He seems to be calmer now.
The potion is working. With what I learn here, I could help many more who still have a chance at life.
Good luck, Hippocrates. I hope our paths cross again in the future.
Physician's helmet. Thank you.
This act will avenge Pericles. I know he'd be proud.
Okay, he's just saying that from the last thing. Okay. Alright, and with that, we have finished Hippocrates, Alcibiades, and yep, trust me, I'm a doctor. Of course I am. Alright. Epic Cycle, and that's the trophy that you get when you complete all the other trophies. Alright. So now we got these missions down here in Sparta. So let's go ahead and start with this one, then go over to this one, and then we'll start to move outside. So I'll come when I get here, you guys. Alright, we're here in Sparta. So let's go ahead and go over here to this person. I think it's a woman. You can't really go in there for some reason. Here we go. Alright.
O Ira and Aphrodite, please grant my daughter the virtue of obedience. Eagle Bearer, you bless this temple with your presence. If I may ask, I'm having a little problem.
I'm not the problem. I'm a Spartan. You keep at home supervising farmers while I could be out in the world finding adventure. You give my brothers the chance to explore. Why not me?
An explorer, are you?
So you're the eagle bearer everyone's been talking about. I hope you live up to your reputation. I'm Zoferas.
Could you please educate my daughter to behave as a Spartan woman should?
If both you and Zoferas agree, I'll train your daughter to be a fine Spartan. Beginning with her physical strength, of course. It's the only way she can keep your household safe and prosperous.
The eagle bearer is right, Mater. Spartan women must be strong.
You can call me Alexios.
I suppose if the Eagle Bearer says it. All right. Train my daughter as you see fit.
Let's begin your training with running. Try to keep up.
But Spartans never run. Only cowards do. Why should I train in running?
Are you serious, Alexios? Why are we doing this? Okay, I guess I will, but come on. Because running builds your fighting body, because running wins more battles. And that's technically, I guess.
Strong legs mean you'll thrust your spear with more force.
And yours do seem very strong.
Let's race through the theater to the entrance of the Dromos. Last one there's a wounded goat.
Not my mother's daughter. Man, she's fast. Alright. I didn't run here, but hey. Alright. I can do so much more than just running. I can climb, jump, it doesn't matter. You like me, everything's easy.
Glad you could make it.
I'll get you next time.
Now we'll race horses, but not like they do in the athletic games. We'll make our own course.
Horses? Why should I bother with those filthy beasts? We have Elotes for that.
A horse can be your best friend. A horse has the true power at your control.
Horses are beasts of muscle and power. You'll never understand until you hold one between your thighs.
Well, when you put it that way, ride on.
Let's race to the bridge south of Sparta. Ready? Go!
Alright. Come on, Phobos. Hurry up. Phobos. Come on. Okay. See, you go on ahead. I gotta do this. And Phobos is not running, unfortunately. Hopefully she says something about me being attacked.
The horse wasn't feeling so good today.
Don't blame the beast for your shortcomings.
How are my lessons so far, Soferas?
Not bad. But why did you decide to teach me anyway? Don't you have more exciting things to do? Treasures to find, tyrants to depose.
Teaching develops your skills. Teaching is the best way to get closer.
The secret is, by teaching a skill to someone else, you're also improving your own technique. That's the only way you'll both reach peak performance.
You'll have to show me your technique.
Do you have a suggestion for our next bit of training?
There's a place I found in the southern hills with a wonderful view. Will you go there with me?
I like the view already, but let's go.
So, does that bird follow you everywhere?
Ikaros. Yes, he likes to keep an eye on me. Are you jealous?
If you don't mind being watched, I don't either. Did Zeus give you any special powers? You know, Achilles got invulnerability, Heracles the strength of a god.
If you know the old stories, you know what Zeus is especially good at.
If you have that kind of talent, just call me Pandora.
Yeah, with animals all around us, this is going to be difficult. Alright, let's run. We don't have time. I can't believe that wolf just like sidetracked me.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Absolutely.
I think I'm beginning to understand you, Alexios.
Are you? Tell me, who do you think I am?
You answer my questions with such passion and authority. You like being in charge, don't you?
You might be right. But really, why did you bring me out here?
I thought we might continue our training with something more personal. But you seem exhausted from keeping up with me for so long. Thanks for the exercise, though.
I have to train more myself.
Oh, we almost got it. It was almost done. Let's see if we can talk to her.
Thanks, Alexios. You've inspired me to train harder.
Okay, so I'm gonna guess if I won both of them, we would get a love scene. I'm not really all for it because the love scenes aren't really anything, so we'll just go ahead and continue what we're doing out here. She probably would have said something different though. Nah. I was thinking about it. Said, nah, you don't have to. It's not that important. But like I said, this wolf. Wolves are now my enemy. So whenever there's any around, they die. I can't believe he chicken blocked me. What the heck, man? Come on. All you had to do was not be in front of me, but you had to be there. You had to bite at Phobos. You had to be an annoyance. And thus you must die. That's why I didn't care about actually chasing after her, because it wouldn't matter. Let's go down here and help this other person. I think all four of them are women, but...
Magistrate Xanthi told me you've been having trouble with your farm.
Crop failure. It's as if Ares herself salted the earth.
How are the crops failing?
Blight. Few plants grow, and the ones that do are wilted and covered in spots. The gods would never let this happen if they were happy. It's my godless Ilotes, I tell you. You're a messenger of Zeus. You show them the light.
I'll find out what's happening.
Oh, thank Zeus. My Ilotes, Tefta and Maron, they work the fields, but they do not respect the gods. Teach them.
I haven't seen other farms in the area with blighted crops. What could be causing the difference?
The grain grew in short and dry. Then the animals started to grow ill. Obvious signs of displeasing Persephone or her mother. Maron claims the animals have been poisoned, but I have no enemies to speak of.
What makes you blame your Ilotes for the blight? Have they tampered with the plants and animals?
They do not worship as you and I do. I thank Dimitri for all she gives us at the end of each day, but they just reap the bounty of her hard work.
So, it's divine intervention?
What else dictates our fates? Ugh, Tefta won't stop babbling about the soil. Thinks I overwork my farm. Idiot woman. As if this farm hasn't been in my family for generations.
Okay, so it seems like you're the problem.
I'll go talk with your Ilotes and see what they know.
Put so much faith in the gods. You wish not to do any work yourself. Laziness. That's why you fell. Alright.
I heard that the crops haven't been producing this season.
Laniki expects more crops every year. The soil needs to rest.
So there could be nothing else causing the crop shortage.
I didn't say that.
Alphabet Hilota. Alright, you know more than you're letting on.
You know more than you're saying.
My stomach aches and it's hard to concentrate. It's a shame that there's no mint around to chew.
Where would I get mint?
The master keeps dried herbs up at the house.
You can't get mint for yourself because...
The master keeps all the medicine. I can pick and dry the herbs, but I'm not allowed any for myself.
Okay.
I'll go find some mint for you.
Requirements. Okay. Do I just ask her? Okay. Why do we do this?
Here you go. The herbs you needed.
Fresh is better for my stomach, but since the blight, dried is all we have left. The back patch of land is riddled with blight like I've only seen once before. My old master lost his whole farm to it. I'll never forget this smell.
The back of the farm. I'll take a look.
What's the source of contamination? Alright, I guess I didn't have to go talk to the other person. Found the right one. Is that a dead animal? Nah.
It's a wonder anything grows in this field, with all this mess crushing the plants. The tanners in Kefalonia use something that smells awful to make leather. It can't be good for the soil.
Are they just spilling stuff?
The earth is stained here. That can't be good for the soil. It seems like fire is the only way to be sure of ending this blight.
Okay, destruction area it says. Okay. So... Okay, so it's just these over here. So... Hold on a second. There we go. Get out of there. Out, children of Hephaestus. Is that it? No?
I can't believe I have to tidy everything up around here. Now I'm beginning to understand Tefta's anger.
Alright. Talk to Meron, the Hilota. Is Hilota like a worker or a slave?
Mistios.
Yere, your master claims this blight is the will of the gods. What do you think?
Sometimes crops fail. Could be dry soil, could be insects. It's a shame about the donkey. He was more crucial to the farm's success than the master. Or you, for that matter.
How can I make clearing the ground easier?
The hoe I'm using is falling apart. I have to fix the blade every few swings. Something more sturdy would make it go faster.
It's not like you're shackled to this patch of land. What's preventing you from getting a new hoe?
Have you ever been beaten so hard you lose hearing in one of your ears? That's what happened last time I went to market without permission.
Oh, of course. I'll look for one.
Okay. So... Really? Aren't these other slaves? Okay, whatever. Oh, there it goes. Man, these things are really close. Literally, it's not that difficult.
Here you go. This should make digging easier.
You're all right for a stranger. Look, the water's tasted like a rusty blade for the past few weeks. Last time I had water like that was when I was downriver from a blacksmith.
Thank you.
Okay. There's a blacksmith somewhere. Or maybe there's just metal left in the pool. And or blood. It most likely is blood. Yep, blood.
Mauled to death. May your journey across the Styx be a more peaceful end than this.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Debris might be getting stuck in this net. Maybe the dead man was a fisherman.
Okay.
These don't look like the knife wounds of a man. I'll bet it's the metal from the armor giving the water a bad taste.
Yep. Oh, okay. You just hop onto the land. Here's a bear. So you know it's gonna be bad. Yeah, I see you. Okay. Yeah, let's just move away. Up. Yeah, there's a bear and they couldn't fight it. And it dies, hopefully. Did I have to put it all the way over here? Goodness, man, come on.
Ugh, that smell is going to linger on me. At least the river runs clear now.
Alright. So the land should be fine.
The diseased crops have been burned and the river is cleared. That should be the last of the blight.
Oh, you truly are God-sent. What was the cause of the rot?
It was your Helotos' fault. This is on you. I say it was on her.
You were so busy looking to the sky that you ignored what was in front of you. The gods are not responsible for cleaning the fields or the river. That's on you.
What? You dare? Xanthi says you are an agent of Zeus, but you are a false champion as godless as my Ilotes. Get out from here.
The poison in your fields is nothing compared to the poison in your heart.
Yeah. Hopefully, Cianthe knows how stubborn she is. Alright. Next one is up here and in town. So I'll go to the one up here next. Alright guys, we're nearing the quest here in Girothai. So let's head up here and see who needs our help this time. Small hut. There they go.
You wouldn't happen to be the eagle bearer, would you?
Me? Yes, I am.
Words do you know justice. Your hair must have been woven by Athena. Your body is like a sculpture made by the masters. And your arms look so strong. Strong enough to...
Strong enough to...
Strong enough to carry this basket to my husband Kalibos.
Oh, right. The magistrate mentioned you. It'll be easy to carry.
Thank you so much. Let me know if you need anything.
Where might I find Kalibos?
He's an important general. His unit is stationed in the northeast near the fort of Presai, down by the beach.
What's in the basket?
What any man would need on the eve of battle to win the respect of the gods. Please, Eagle Bearer. It would give him an edge over his enemies.
Okay.
I'll help with your delivery.
Sacred favors? Where? Hold on a second. Where is he? All the way over here. Wow. This woman isn't half bad looking. Have all the...
This is heavy. What's in here? Bricks?
Yeah, possibly. Probably weapons or something. But yeah. Good looking woman. She had a different design than most other women in the game, so she must be like special or different somehow. Must be like a sea port or something for them. But will they let us in? That's the true question. Oh, they will. Nice.
Misthios? Well met. What brings you to our camp?
You are Kalibos. Your wife sent me to deliver this package. I think it might be some kind of offering.
Zevxo is a good woman. She's gifted me with a basket fit for Dionysos.
Earthly pleasures? She made it sound like it was a case of life and death.
A deathly hangover, maybe. Boys, we're having a good night. Care to join us, friend?
Are you sure you want your soldiers this intoxicated while in the field?
Oh, I must have misjudged you. Are you not also a Spartan? The only thing we're better at than fighting is drinking.
I see your point.
Okay. I'll stay, but I won't drink.
Thank you for offering. I don't like to dull my senses this close to battle. I will stay and keep you and your men company through the night.
Chaperoned by a messenger of Zeus? This will be interesting.
Could someone pass the water skin?
Oh, could someone pass my head? I think I left it farther down the beach.
I didn't even drink last night. Why am I seeing a Trojan horse?
We can offer it to Poseidon Earthshaker for safe passage across the sea.
Careful! This was a trap the last time.
Kill the Athenians ambushing the Spartan camp. Oh, okay. Defeat them. Oh wait, that was the wrong one. I wasn't actually trying to. Yeah, I see you. Come on. Get him out. Get him out. Yeah. It's beautiful. Fortunately, it doesn't do too much damage. Alright. Here we go. Nope. Oh, okay. So this was a trap. Nice. Alright. Okay. Nope. Come on. Die. Nope. Nope. Oh, that was close. Alright, I don't know what happened, but I think someone poisoned us. Where's Calibros? Here he goes.
I once boasted to a friend that I was a better tactician than Odysseus himself. Today I was proven wrong.
You live to fight another day. Learn from this.
Please, thank my wife for her festive gift.
I don't know if I should thank her or curse her.
Yeah, that's true. Because of her, all this happened. Is this it? Yeah, this was burned. Man, that would have been awesome. Okay, so after that ambush, we continue. I think this is a cave. Yeah. Nope. No, it's just an under. Alright. So we got one more, and it's in the city. And after that, we can go back to the magistrate and be done with this. Alright. So I'll come when I get here, you guys. Alright, guys. I'm closing in on the quest. She's over here up here. So all those other quests, they're pretty interesting. Especially the last one, but this one may be hopefully different. And again, it's in the city, so.
You are the Eagle Bearer. Wonderful. Magistrate Xanthi has spoken highly of you.
Very kind of her.
So here's the thing. My children have promising futures, but they refuse to learn and study. They think they know better, but they can't recite a poem to save their lives.
Where do I fit into this?
They've heard of the Eagle Bearer and worship the ground you walk on. If you related an epic story to them, I'd bet they retain it and impress their tutors.
Okay.
It's an odd request, but I've been asked to do stranger things. I'll do it.
My children are waiting inside the temple of Dionysus Kolonatas for today's epic story. The subject is Perseus, which they should know well, but seem to forget all when questioned.
I'll do my best. I'll tell the story like it was my own.
I know the story well, of course, but my preferred version may not be what your children expect.
Do not fear. If you need a reminder, there are many relics related to Perseus in the hall adjacent to the temple of Dionysus Kolonatas.
Good to know.
Treasury of Legends. Tribunes. Okay. She said across from the temple of Cleus, right? I just forgot what she just said. It's over there, right? Maybe let's not go to them too quick. Let's see the actual legend. Yeah, okay, here it is. Alright. Olympian discus of Perseus. His adventure done and newly married Perseus returned to Argos and took part in honored games. He threw the discus, soared so far and so fast it flew into the stands and killed King Arlo by mistake, fulfilling the oracle prophecy. Okay. That's weird. Sickle of Hermes. Hermes, keeper of the flocks and ram bearer, gave his shining sickle to Perseus on command of Zeus Most High. Okay. Zeus, a statue of Zeus. When King Archos heard a prophecy saying one day his grandson would kill him, he locked his unwed daughter in a room of bronze. Zeus saw her, fell in love with her beauty, and took the form of golden divine rain to visit with her. Okay. Fish that of Perseus. Perseus and his mother, Danae, were found and rescued by the fisherman. Perseus was raised by him and taught to fish and hunt and ride. This was the fish that he used to trap fish, mollusks, and other sea creatures. Okay. Wooden debris from Argos. A piece of debris from a wooden crate. King Arsos forced his daughter and her baby into a box and had the crate cast into the wild sea, for he knew it he killed them directly, he would earn the wrath of Zeus. Okay. So discus, a sickle of Hermes given to Perseus. Zeus fell in love with a daughter. Fishnet by Distis from Perseus. Locked child in box. Gorgon shield. Perseus was given a mirror bright shield from Athena protector on the command of Zeus Most High. Perseus could safely face the Gorgon Medusa without turning to stone by looking at her reflection only in the shield. Okay, and that should be it. Yeah, that should be good enough. Alright.
Hello, I'm...
The Eagle Bearer. We've heard all about you.
Are you going to tell us a story today? Do we have to listen? We've heard it 100 times.
Yes, that's me. And yes, I'm telling you a story.
Let me tell you about Perseus. Listen well to the epic tale of Perseus.
Gather round and listen, children, while I spin you the yarn of Perseus.
Visited a mortal woman as a dolphin. Zeus visited a mortal woman as a golden shower.
Acrisius, the king of Argos, was not a good man. He had one child, a daughter, Danae. Bitter that he had no son, he went to the oracle of Delphi and heard a prophecy that chilled him.
Ooh, what was it?
The oracle said Acrisius would be killed by his grandson. But Danae was unmarried and childless at the time. To protect himself, he locked Danae in a bronze room, open only to the sky.
Ooh!
However, mighty Zeus saw the girl and fell in love with her. He transformed into a golden shower and seduced her. Danae gave birth to a son, Perseus.
I knew it.
King Acrisius couldn't kill the boy for fear of angering Zeus. So, he put his daughter and grandson in a wooden crate and tossed them into the wild sea to be drowned.
How horrid! Poor Perseus.
Grew up under the care of fishermen. Yeah.
Perseus and his mother Danae were rescued on the island of Seriphos, and Perseus grew up under the care of a kindly fisherman, Victis.
Lucky them. Did the gods help?
Maybe. Perseus learned to swim and ride and fight, and how to be good and just, even though his father was only a fisherman.
I can do all those things too.
Yeah, good for you.
Except swim.
Or be just.
Hush. Now, Victis' brother was ruler of the island, but he was not a good man.
He's scum.
An evil ruler wanted to marry Diana and Perseus goes on an impossible quest, but he saw an impossible riddle to save her. I don't know about this one. Sees beautiful Andromeda, but must solve an impossible riddle to save her.
When Perseus grows up, he travels to Iope and falls in love at first sight with the beautiful princess Andromeda. However, Andromeda's mother boasts that her daughter is more beautiful than the goddess Thetis, offending her.
Never say you are better than the gods.
Thetis proclaims that Andromeda must be sacrificed to the gods, or else the whole city of Iope will be destroyed.
I don't think that's right. Wasn't Andromeda an Ethiopian princess?
Hush! Perseus asks his grandmother, Thala, how to save his love. She turns into a manta ray and says, to save Andromeda, he must bring back curly hair of gold, fit for the king of the mountains, who yet owns less than the humblest Elot.
I don't know that riddle.
It's too hard!
It was hard for Perseus too, but eventually he figured it out.
How?
He just did is all.
Perseus must get the golden fleece from a monster who gazed. I didn't learn any of this. Okay. Gorgon's head as a gift for King Polydeuces. Okay. No, that's the other monster.
Polydeuces told Perseus to bring back the head of Medusa, the Gorgon whose gaze could turn anyone who looked into her eyes to stone.
Ah!
Polydectes knew that Medusa would be Perseus' death.
That stinker!
But the evil king did not know Perseus was favored by the gods. Hermes gifted Perseus with winged sandals and a silver sickle, and Athena gave him a bronze shield polished mirror bright. Perseus flew to Medusa's lair and used the shield to watch her reflection. He cut off her head with the sickle of Hermes. As she died, the winged foal Pegasus sprung from her neck.
Yes!
Flying home, Perseus found the maiden Andromeda chained on the Ethiopian cliffs, waiting to be sacrificed to the baleful sea monster, Ketos. Perseus used Medusa's head to turn Ketos to stone, rescued Andromeda, and married her.
Take that, Ketos!
Perseus returned home to find King Polydectes relentlessly pursuing Danae. They quarreled, and Perseus showed the king his wedding gift. When he saw Medusa's head, Polydectes turned to stone.
Yes!
Competes in the games and accidentally kill? Yeah, okay.
Perseus traveled to Argos with his family, and one day competed in the great athletic games. He hurled the discus, and his throw was so great that it shot into the stands and struck King Acrisius. So doing, Perseus killed his grandfather and fulfilled the prophecy.
Hurrah! You can't escape your fate.
In the end, Perseus and Andromeda settled in Mycenae as king and queen, and had 7 sons and 2 daughters, the Perseidae.
Wow, that was so wrong and so boring.
You are a sticky storyteller, and that story was poop!
I am sorry for your audience, Evil Bearer. Though from what I heard, it did sound like you deviated somewhat from the traditional tale.
Apologies.
Alright, well, we're gonna redo that again because I only messed up one time. So yeah, I'll come when I get back to the tale. Alright, so here's the different one. An evil ruler wants to marry Diane. Perseus going about with. Okay.
The cruel king of Seriphos, Dictys' brother Polydectes, decided he wanted to marry Danae, for she was still beautiful and noble. But Perseus knows his mother does not want this. Dictys couldn't stop his brother, so it was up to Perseus to interfere and be annoying.
Christos, that's your job.
I would keep the stinky king from marrying you.
The cruel and, stinky king became angry. To get rid of Perseus, Polydectes sent him on an impossible quest. Prove yourself a warrior, and fetch me a worthy wedding gift, the king said, by killing a great monster!
I knew it!
Shh, I knew it too.
Okay, and with that, we're done. Alright, Perseus gonna go around ahead, give for King Golden Fleece. Nah.
Polydectes told
So yeah.
But the evil king, Perseus flew.
Yes!
Flying home.
Take that!
Perseus returned home.
Yes!
Alright,
Perseus traveled to Argos.
Hurrah!
You can't.
In the
That was maybe the best! I can't wait to tell all my friends!
Thank you.
I couldn't help overhearing the end of your story. Truly inspiring, Eagle Bearer. Thank you.
yeah, it was only that one point. It sucks that it was only that one point, though. Alright. End of the day. Talk this in that day. Okay. And this will be the last one, hopefully. I've helped all the people you've asked. For what reason I do not know other than to help Sparta. But I think that kind of sucked. You know, just missing one, especially one that didn't really make sense to me. Or one I didn't really pay too much attention to. And for all them just to say, you suck. That's a bit much. You know, it was only that one part. Not only that, Alexios could have said, oh, so you know. Then tell me, you know, let her correct me and let me say the rest because everything else was correct. The only thing I was incorrect was the whole Andromeda or whatever part. I feel that was a bit of a cop-out just if you get one answer wrong. I got all 3 correct, but the one I didn't get correct, they'll call me on that. So, well, we're done with that, and I went back and did everything. So, you know, everything's different now. It's funny, that's the only one I really wanted to get correct. Like, forget the first mission. This is the mission I want to get correct. Alright. I'm going up here and talk to her. I wonder if her son's back. And or dead. He probably didn't return, though. Why did they ask me to read the children? That doesn't sound like a fun quest. Whatever.
Thank you for aiding all of us in Pitana. Stories of you will live amongst us for many years.
I help where I can, but thank you.
A reward for all your help.
Ranger's blade and some money. End of the day. Still don't get too much from it. Alright. Well, guys, that's the end of Sparta. And I believe all the other quests that we have, there are no more quests. And so the next thing we're going to do is start doing these missions. What I like to call the Orichalcum missions. Now, if we do find another quest that I missed, then we'll do it. But so far, we're just going to go ahead and start the Orichalcum missions. So, I don't know exactly which one we're going to start. I guess, well, let's just read the quests. Some of the few ones. The Bird of Seduction, Friend Worth Dying For, Poet Legacy, Divine Intervention, Daughters of Lydia, Nymph and Focus. Okay. So there's only a few. And then we have this quest that was with the update. So yeah. I guess since we're in Laconia, I'll go over here in Elis and we'll go ahead and do these two in Elis. And we'll just move from here all the way over to the ones out here. And, you know, be done with all that. Also, let me check that one blade. She gave me a blade for some reason. I don't know why. It's supposed to be good. Discrete existence of rangers replicated in the choice of their blade. Alright. I don't know why he gave me that. Tiny blade from Alcibiades, of course. Crane scythe. Spartan spear. Alright. But with that, we're kind of coming to the end. Hopefully these other Orichalcum quests aren't too much, you know. But yeah, we've finished all the quests. And aside from other updates that may come, this will probably be near the end of Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Next, I don't know. I think I want to play Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered. But I also have Rogue, so, you know, whichever comes first, you know. Probably 3, because I like playing that game, so most likely. But yeah, guys. With all that said, I'll see you next time.